Hi everybody, George here from the WRX Property Group. Today we're sitting down with Nicole Danesi, the Marketing and Client Relations Associate at CanadaHelps, which is a not-for-profit organization that helps charities in Canada fundraise. How are you doing, Nicole?
I'm well, thank you.
Excellent, glad to hear. So to start off, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your role with CanadaHelps?
Absolutely. So my role is on the marketing team at CanadaHelps, and essentially at CanadaHelps what we do, we are a social enterprise and registered Canadian charity that has been around since the year 2000, and our whole goal as an organization is to increase giving in Canada. So we have two sides to our organization. One side being we provide online tools that charities across the country use in order to raise funds for their cause. So there are over 86,000 registered Canadian charities listed on our platform, and all of those charities are able to use our tools that are easy to use and affordable. On the flip side, we also do a lot with donors in Canada, and we really promote giving and charitable giving and philanthropy to those donors, and we also provide donors with easy to use tools that make giving simple. So they can give monthly, they can donate securities, they can make a one-time donation, they can even launch their own fundraiser to pick a charity or even charities, more than one charity, to raise funds for their birthday or their anniversary or other milestones. So in a nutshell, that's what we do at CanadaHelps.
Okay, awesome. So tell me a little bit about these tools that you provide the charities with.
Of course. So we offer a really wide array of tools for charities. So one being, our peer-to-peer fundraising platform. So if charities are charities are organizing runs or walks or marathons of that sort, they can launch their own peer-to-peer fundraiser and easily raise funds through our online tools and services for that. We also offer our events platform where charities can launch an event. So if they're launching an in-person event, there's tax receipting that goes along with it, and that's all done through our platform, and it's easy to manage in that sense. And then on the day-to-day side for giving to charities, we also offer customizable donation forms that charities can include right on their website or linked through their website, so people can make a one-time or monthly donation. We also recently launched our third-party fundraising platform earlier this year, where charities can actually go out to their supporters and say, hey, if you have a birthday or if you have an anniversary or a graduation that you really want to celebrate and maybe bring some charitable giving and philanthropy along with, launch a fundraiser, and charities can easily manage all of those third-party fundraisers through that tool that we offer.
Okay, fantastic. So a lot of really useful resources that you're providing to all these different charities.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just back up a little bit. You mentioned CanadaHelps was formed in the early 2000s. Do you want to maybe touch on a little bit about how the idea came about, how it was formed, and how did it grow into such a national presence?
Of course, yes. So we have a really interesting and unique history. We started in technically 1999, and it was officially launched in the year 2000. And it actually started by a university student at the time named Aaron Pereira. And he was actually at church wanting to make a donation to his local church. The collection basket came along, and he actually didn't have any cash on him, and he wanted to give a donation online. Obviously, at the time, 1999, 2000, it was the dot-com boom, and e-commerce was starting. So in that sense, Aaron, along with two other friends, Ryan Little and Matthew Choi, they actually got together to start CanadaHelps in the year 2000. We've had a 17-year history. In that first year, there was $150,000 donated through CanadaHelps to charities across the country. And now, 17 years later, we are based in downtown Toronto, and we have over 38 staff members who work with us on different areas of our organization. So we've really grown in that sense.
Okay, fantastic. And so what are some of the challenges of working in your field and trying to help out these organizations as an online platform?
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't really look at it as challenges, but definitely opportunities. So for us at Canada Helps, not only do we offer the online technologies and tools for charities to use and also for donors to use in order to give to the causes that they care about, we are also advocating on behalf of small and medium-sized charities across Canada. Small to medium-sized charities make up quite a significant chunk of different charities in Canada. And we, our team, particularly our CEO, Marina Glogobek, she often writes for the Huffington Post on different issues, whether it's, how do we best support charities, how do we measure impact. We really advocate for charities in that sense. And then we also have different programs that we're always looking to expand and develop as we go along. One being Giving Tuesday Canada. So it's a national and actually global campaign that we are part of in Canada. We're actually the co-founders of the Giving Tuesday Canada movement. And it's all about giving on Giving Tuesday, which is the Tuesday following Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So those 2 days are obviously great days for businesses and for-profit companies to make profit. But Giving Tuesday was actually started several years ago, and we have brought it to Canada to encourage people to give back on Giving Tuesday, which is happening on November 28th this year. So in that sense, we're always looking to build and expand our programs and reach more Canadians.
Okay, fantastic. And what about plans for the future? Where do you hope to see Canada Helps in the coming years, and what are some of your long-term goals or visions?
So, of course, we are always looking to expand and increase charitable giving across Canada. So aside from Giving Tuesday Canada and also our other programs like the Great Canadian Giving Challenge, we're always developing new tools for charities and also making giving easier for donors. So recently we actually launched donor dashboards for donors. So if you actually open up a free Canada Helps account, you're able to compare your charitable giving to other Canadians, whether it's in your local community or across Canada. You're able to set up giving goals to see, if you're reaching those goals and making donations to different charities. You're able to see, where you're giving. So it's whether it's more animal-focused causes or religious-based organizations or health-based organizations, you're able to kind of calculate that and see in your account. And also, we also have a really handy tool, charitable tax credit calculator, in our donor dashboard account. So these are all tools. This was just a tool that we recently launched, but we're always launching new tools like this, just to simply follow our mission of making giving simple.
And you definitely are making it simple from the sounds of it. Lots of really creative tools and different ways to contribute and track how you're contributing. Mm-hmm. Was there anything else that you wanted to mention that I haven't touched on?
No, we're really happy to chat with you about it, and we've reached a lot of Canadians that have used our platform. Mm-hmm. I guess it's just interesting to note that 2.2 million people visited our website in 2016, and we've raised over $780 million in donations year to date since we started in 2000. So we're always looking to increase giving and expand our tools for charities and donors.
That's amazing. You folks are doing some great work, and I really do wish you the best of luck going forward, and hopefully we can increase that number of visitors year in, year out.
Yes, thank you.
No problem. Thanks so much for chatting with us.